A series of transformations are about to take place with the Boston Celtics, especially with the new management, and there's a possibility that the team could secure another title in the upcoming months. As everyone already knows, we are in the final stretch of the regular season, with only 8 games left before the playoffs. But what will happen if Boston fails to repeat the feat of becoming NBA champions? This could lead to significant changes within the team's roster. This is exactly what we are going to discuss here. Last year, we had the wonderful opportunity to watch live all the stages of the playoffs leading up to the trophy win. And if there's interest, we could do the same for the first 3 rounds of the playoffs, along with the eventual NBA Finals. The good news is that a new owner is about to take charge. While we're facing various penalties due to the high salary cap we will have next season, estimated to be around $500 million. Many questions still need to be addressed concerning the starting lineup, as most, if not all, of the players are considered stars in the league and have high salaries. What has been built over time is truly admirable, leading the team to its first title in over 16 years. However, changes are necessary if the Celtics want to avoid additional penalties that could cost draft picks and impact the future of the franchise. This means that trades could become a possibility, a reality inherent in the sport. It's a hard truth to accept, but it's the scenario I am presenting today. The next few months will be crucial for all the athletes on the team, but especially for one player who should receive special attention. The reality is that trades are inevitable if the Celtics do not win the NBA Finals in 2025, and this is a harsh reality I bring to light. In the coming months, every team member will be essential, but the player who deserves special focus is the one who is advancing in his career and has a high salary that could be revisited. Given his performance this season, it might be the ideal time for the team to explore other alternatives that could improve their starting lineup, which, unfortunately, does not involve this player. It's understandable to question why I would advocate trading one player over another. The key issue is that the athlete in question has not played in more than half of the games this season due to health problems, raising serious concerns about his physical durability. My defense for trading this player, rather than the other, stems from the fact that the team management decided to renew the first player's contract during the last offseason, showing an intention to keep him longer with the franchise. I also share this sentiment, as he has proven to be an extremely valuable asset to the team since his arrival. However, my preference would still be to trade him rather than the other player, and here's the reasoning behind my position. Next season, the first player's salary will be $32 million, followed by $34, and then $37 million. He will turn 35 next year, and in 2028, when he is expected to enter the free agent market, he will already be 38 years old. Although there is no doubt that a player in this age range can still perform at a high level, as some veterans currently do, I believe this player's situation is different. He brings considerable defensive value and contributes an average of 12 to 14 points on a good night. But the window for an effective trade is closing. As he approaches 36 and 37, it will become increasingly difficult to trade him for assets that can really benefit the team. Opportunities may arise to include draft compensations or attempt to acquire some promising talent in the future, but I firmly believe that this season represents the best opportunity to trade this player, especially considering his recent slight decline in production. Given the possibility of offering some compensation and perhaps targeting a prominent name in the 2027 and 2028 seasons, I believe that after this year, it will be an opportune time to trade Jrue Holiday. This situation becomes relevant as his performance has shown a slight decline in recent years, including this season. While it's hard to convey this information and I can't predict what lies ahead, I feel Jrue Holiday could be traded after the 2025 season if the team fails to secure back-to-back championships. This realization is difficult to accept, as I have nothing against Jrue Holiday and do not wish for the team to trade him, but we need to be practical. It is not possible to maintain this starting lineup indefinitely. This is part of the dynamic of the new collective bargaining agreement, and it will be quite challenging for the team to maintain financial health while paying a player $32 million annually, especially with the 2 highest-paid players in the league on the roster. Therefore, Holiday is in a position to be traded. If the team should consider trading Jrue Holiday, I would say yes. It's tough even to mention this, and I want you to understand that this is not a personal issue, but a business matter. Therefore, I'll leave it open for you to share your opinions in the comment section. I have a trade scenario in mind to discuss later, but first, I need to make sure everyone is well informed about the best daily fantasy sports app. For those who want to test their skills, there's a very interesting app. If the goal is to profit while watching sports, it's a great way to connect with various leagues. And the best part is that the app is easy to use and has an appealing design. To create a lineup, all you need to do is select some players based on their statistics, which could provide the chance to win up to 1,000 times what you invested. It's the perfect place to earn extra income while watching the games. You can join millions of users and sign up now, enjoying various deposit options that are fast and easy this sports season. Spring brings the baseball season, but for now, the focus is on basketball. I'll make a prediction that one player will get more than 9.5 in rebounds and assists. I also enjoy making combinations, so I'll choose 2 players to have a combined total of over 17.5 in rebounds. These are my predictions. If you're interested in making your own, just download the app and use a code that gives you a bonus on your first line. Although I predict that Jrue Holiday will be traded this offseason, he is not the only one who might be on the trade block. Other athletes may also be evaluated, but it's important to remember that long-term expectations don't always materialize due to factors like injuries. I chose Jrue Holiday because he is a player who can be traded more quickly compared to others, and this brings up considerations about the future of the roster. Additionally, some positions need strengthening since one athlete might be thinking about retirement, and it's uncertain how many games another essential player will still play. As the team enters the free agent market, it's crucial to recognize that even if an athlete stays, trades involving other key players will still require reinforcements at the center position, especially given the uncertainty about a veteran player's retirement. Furthermore, there are no guarantees regarding how many games another crucial player will participate in, and the team will need to address the defensive gap left by the departure of a significant contributor. Thus, keeping the first player doesn't mean that improvements to the roster should stop. A fascinating trade proposal has emerged involving 3 teams, where one of them could acquire a young, promising player from another and an additional player to strengthen their lineup. The originating team would receive other players, several draft picks, and a key player, while the third team would expand its roster with a talent capable of improving scoring, rebounding, and rim protection. This idea definitely deserves attention. It involves various moving pieces, and although the mind behind these decisions is highly skilled, the potential for this trade to be advantageous is evident. If the management team can negotiate effectively to bring in significant talent, it's reasonable to believe they'll be able to strike a deal with another team. Regardless of the players involved in the trade market, management will seek the ideal proposal to strengthen the team. There is confidence in their abilities because they have a deeper understanding of team management compared to many others in the industry. However, a defeat in the Eastern Conference Finals or the NBA Finals could make the summer particularly intriguing. A team cannot afford to maintain its starting lineup if it's not winning championships. But before we continue, please remember to subscribe to the channel and give the video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest news about the Boston Celtics. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. The Boston Celtics' pursuit of a potential trade for Nikola is stirring excitement among fans and analysts alike. The 33-year-old Montenegrin center has proven himself time and time again as one of the NBA's most versatile big men. With the Celtics looking to solidify their championship aspirations, Vucevic could be the missing piece to their title puzzle. His strong presence in the paint, ability to stretch the floor, and exceptional rebounding skills make him an enticing option for a team already stacked with talent. But what exactly does Vucevic bring to the table for Boston? And why are they so eager to bring him on board? Vucevic's journey through the NBA has been nothing short of impressive. After being drafted by the Philadelphia 76ers in 2011, he became a cornerstone for the Orlando Magic, earning 2 All-Star appearances. His trade to the Chicago Bulls in 2021 further showcased his ability to perform at the highest level. Vucevic's statistics speak for themselves. He's consistently averaged double-doubles, and his recent performances, like his 40-point, 13-rebound game in January 2025 have reminded everyone of his elite status in the league. For the Celtics, his experience and skill set would undoubtedly add depth to their frontcourt, complementing their existing stars. However, the interest in Vucevic goes beyond his raw stats. Boston's pursuit highlights a larger strategy, bolstering their championship window with proven players. While the Celtics have a formidable roster, the team's postseason success hinges on having a reliable and dynamic center to compete with the likes of Embiid, Jokić, and other dominant forces in the league. Vucevic's ability to both score and defend in the paint would offer Boston a more balanced attack, especially against top-tier teams. The Celtics are looking for a player who can make a difference in crunch time, and Vucevic's composure under pressure could be just what they need. Yet, the timing of this pursuit is crucial. Vucevic signed a 3-year, $60 million extension with the Bulls in 2023, locking him into a significant contract, which makes any potential trade more complex. Boston would need to navigate the salary cap and ensure that they're not disrupting their core team chemistry. But with the right moves, they could pull off a deal that addresses their immediate needs while also setting them up for future success. Vucevic's contract is manageable, and his value on the court might outweigh the cost of acquiring him. As trade rumors continue to swirl, one thing is clear. The Celtics are serious about competing for a championship. If they manage to secure Nikola Vucevic, they could add a multi-dimensional player who could elevate their game. For Boston fans, the question remains, will this trade be the one that propels them to the title, or will they look elsewhere to find that missing piece? Only time will tell, but the potential impact of this acquisition is enough to fuel both excitement and curiosity across the NBA. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Boston Celtics, please subscribe to our channel and give the video a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.